The extremely cold weather has been very hard on many species. Bill Thompson, the birdman of Cobourg, Ontario, is feeding this flock, motivated by the suffering he has found and photographed. Birds with their bills frozen shut, others dead.
Their natural food's gone, all the fields are frozen, and they just starved to death.
With so much of the Great Lakes covered in ice, many species are being forced to search for open water. Some birds end up in Toronto's harbor, where they follow a fireboat that is being used as an icebreaker.
Where we break our track, they actually come to it. Some wildlife go there too because it actually feeds.
This wildlife center is busier than ever. No one knows how many birds have died because of this winter's weather, but dozens have been brought here starving and exhausted.
They get so weak that people can just walk up, pick them up, and put them in a box. So generally speaking, the birds that we would get in are in very bad condition.
Many wildlife experts say large-scale efforts to feed birds may create dependency and do more harm than good.
So as you can see, they're starving.
But some argue an exception should be made for this exceptional season.
Usually we don't recommend that people feed wildlife, but sometimes when it's brutally cold like this, it may not be a bad idea to give them a bit of a hand.
Many places like Cobourg worry about the long-term impact of feeding birds and make it illegal. But Bill Thompson is willing to pay the price. He already has one $105 ticket and is expecting more.
For people to be able to just ignore them and say, well, it's nature and we'll just let them die, I can't do that. I just can't do it.
How many birds you got here?
Thompson says he will stop when the weather returns to something closer to normal, and birds in this part of Canada have a normal chance at survival. Havard Gould, CBC News, Cobourg, Ontario.